love and affection, and just maybe I can convince time to slow up, giving me enough time in my life to grow up. Time, be my friend, let me start again. Suddenly my world's gonna change its face, but I still know where I'm going. I've had my mind spun around in space, and yet I've watched it grow. If you're listening to me, Lord, please don't make it hard to know if we should believe the things that we see. Just should we run away? Should we try and stay? Or would it be better just to let things be? Living here in this brand new world might be a fantasy, but it taught me to love. So it's real, real to me. And I learned that we must look inside our hearts to find a world full of love like you and I,
Mommy, what if the sun stopped shining? What would happen then?
If the sun stopped shining, you'd be so surprised. You'd stare at the heavens with wide open eyes, and the wind would carry your light to the skies, and the sun would start shining again.
Mommy, what if the wind stopped blowing? What would happen then?
If the wind stopped blowing, then the land would be dry, and your boat wouldn't sail, and honey, your kite couldn't fly, and the grass would see trouble. She'd tell the wind, and the wind would start blowing again.
Mommy, what if the grass stopped growing? What would happen then?
If the grass stopped growing, you'd probably cry, and the ground would be watered by the tears from your eyes. And like your love for me, the grass would grow so high. Yes, the grass would start growing again.
Mommy, what if I stopped loving you? What would happen then?
If you stopped loving me, then the grass would stop growing, the sun would stop shining, and the wind would stop blowing. So you see, honey, if you want to keep this old world a-going, you better start loving me again, again.
You better
start loving me again, again.
Don't worry, Mom, I still love you.
Honey, I love you too.
You
better start loving me again, again. You better start loving me again, again. You better start loving me again. it shut me out. He was afraid of what love was all about. Whenever I saw him, he'd be there inside it, locking his heart in a place to hide it. But all of the night knew just where to begin. Yes, love and I started a circle to spin. All of the night we drew a circle, beautiful circle, wonderful circle that took me in. He was a quiet, lonely one. He didn't know that his life had just begun. I knew that I'd be the one to unwind him, and he could put all his fears behind him. All of the night knew just where to begin. Yes, love and I started a circle to spin. All of the night we drew a circle, beautiful circle, wonderful circle that took me in. Locked in a circle, beautiful circle, wonderful circle of love. Locked in a circle, beautiful circle, wonderful circle of love. Locked in a circle, beautiful circle, wonderful circle of love. Locked in a circle, beautiful circle, wonderful circle of love. All of the night knew just where to begin. Yes, love and I started a circle to spin. All of the night we drew a circle, beautiful circle, wonderful circle that took me in. The 40-watt beam from the hallway highlights your jeans on the floor. That leaves just enough light left over, so I can see your face from the door. I've tried sleeping off these troubled feelings, but the darkness don't help 'em disappear. I've got to try to apologize, even though you won't hear. Son, let your mama sit and cry a while. Take back all those things I did Two of us are really one. When it's all said and done, the only thing that really lasts is love. Let's take a long way around the world, sharing each other as we go. Let's take a long way around the world. Let's take it real slow. Let's take a long way around the world. Let's take it real If it wasn't for you and it wasn't for me, if it wasn't for love and it all came free, I wouldn't sit here with a child on my knee happily. We lived in a room with a bath and a bed. We had just enough for a roof overhead, but we would have lived in an old garden shed, you and me. We didn't have much, but we didn't care. Not even a touch of what we needed there. But it was enough for a home we could share, you and me. I was happy with you, you were happy with me. We two were as one, but I think you'd agree. Our happiness grew when we knew we were three, you and me. And now our family's growing, and we've gotta move on. Gotta move on. And now our family's showing how being in love makes you strong. Gotta look around for a new place for me and you, and a new face, a new face, and a new face. Now as they grow up, we'll raise them with pride. They're our very own, but we know deep inside they must learn to fly, and we can't keep them tied, you and me. We'll teach them as much as we can of that life. We'll show them the road they must go to survive. A girl needs a man and a man needs a wife, a family. And when our family is grown up, they will start moving on. Start moving on. And our own family on the phone every now and again, or drop us a line with the flip of the pen, or say they'll drop by, but we never know when. Our family. Buck was born on a beautiful morning, and I felt so very proud. Let's just say it's not every day you see me cry out loud. Hair like sunshine and a smile as warm, and the prettiest eyes you'll find. Then one day my man and I found out those eyes were blind. Save a butterfly for me, mommy. It sounds so pretty to me. Tell me about the butterflies and all the things you see. Well, over that hill lies a beautiful meadow with colors in gold and tan, with the smell of hay and the sound of crickets. Here, Beck, take my hand. How I wish you could see that big old tree with leaves reaching to the sky, and the bed of flowers growing at its feet, and the big yellow butterfly. Save a butterfly for me, mommy, before they disappear. Save a butterfly for me, mommy. On his cheek was a tiny tear. So we packed up our bags, our hopes and dreams, and went to town that day. I sneaked off to the hospital chapel. I got down on my knees and prayed. Save a butterfly for my boy, Lord. I sure need nothing for me. Send an angel of joy to touch him the way that he's touched me. Now there are things in this universe that we just don't understand. Through the window came a butterfly that landed on Bucky's small hand. The doctor's face was strangely white, as if it just couldn't be. A light was shining in my boy's eyes. Mommy, he said, I can see. Save a butterfly for us, Bucky. We're all so blind it seems, but we can see could see. For she smiles rather strangely and stares at the skies. I know she's not looking at me. Do you think she is smiling at angels, hovering ever so near? Maybe they're telling her secrets you and I can't hear. then you'll know I love you now as I loved you then. Though you may be trying sometimes, and I need you, and you're not there, you know I make it mad and turn away. But you know that I still care, and I like to know it's there. The feeling that we had when you know that you can come running to me whenever times are bad. That we had. Don't lose the feeling that we had. Though you are growing older now, and I'm watching you grow, I know I make you sad sometimes when I see